This is a solution for problem number 4 from Meet 3 for Juniors from December of 2004. I'm going to assume that you read the problem. So it says, find Flossie's probability of going on to win from this point. So currently where we are at a score of Flossie having 15 and Ned having 19. In order to win, you need 21 points. The way I would approach this problem is by looking at what could happen. So from this point, we could get a club, which I'm going to label C, or we could get not a club. So I'm going to write that as the complement of a club. So I could get a spade, a heart, or a diamond. If I get a club, Flossie gets 3 points. So this would leave me at 18 to 19. If I don't get a club, then Ned gets a point, which would leave me at 15 to 20. Okay, from my 18 and 19, I could get a club again, or I could not get a club. If I get a club, Flossie gets 3 points, which is going to be 21 to 19. So this is a case where Flossie would win. If I don't get a club, Ned gets a point, which is going to be 18 to 20. From this point, I could get a club, or I could not get a club. If I get a club, Flossie gets 3 points, which is going to be 21 to 20, and Flossie wins. If I don't get a club, Ned gets a point, which is going to be 18 to 21, and Ned wins. Ned wins, the game ends. Now let's look at the other part of our tree, if we don't get a club to start off with. I'm down to 15 to 20. From here, I could get a club, or I could not get a club. If I do get a club, Flossie gets a point, which is going to leave me at 18 to 20. If I don't get a club, then Ned gets a point, which will leave me at 15 to 21, so Ned wins. If I'm at 18 to 20, I could get a club or not get a club. If I get a club, Flossie gets 3 points, which will leave me at 21 to 20, so Flossie wins. If I don't get a club, Ned gets a point, which leaves me at 18 to 21, and the game ends. So as you will notice, there are 3 ways that Flossie could win. She could get a club and a club again. She could get a club, not get a club, and then get a club again. Or she could not get a club, then get a club, then get a club. So the probability of getting 2 clubs is going to be 1/4 for the first club, 1/4 for the second club. Because remember that I'm drawing without replacement, or with replacement that is, so I draw a card and put it back. The next one, probability of a club is 1/4. The probability of not a club is 3/4. So again, that would be a spade, a diamond, or a heart. And then I get a club again, which is 1/4. And then lastly, not getting a club is 3/4. Getting 2 clubs is 1/4 squared. So this probability all added together is 5/32.